How does Bredenoord's battery box work? A battery system such as Bredenoord's battery box stores energy. The amount of stored energy is expressed as a percentage and is called state of charge. Besides batteries, a battery box also contains an inverter. This inverter ensures that the stored energy is converted into usable energy. With this inverter, we charge and discharge the battery. The power in this is limited to a maximum power expressed in kilowatts and differs per type of battery box. Charging a battery box can be done with different energy sources, such as a grid connection, a generator, solar panels, and wind turbines. In this video, we use the battery box for peak shaving. In the market, you will also hear the term grid reinforcement. In this example of peak shaving, we use the grid connection. When peak power that is too high for the grid connection, it has to be supplied for a short time. The battery box supplies the extra energy requested to prevent overloading the grid connection. The grid connection allows us to charge the battery box. As soon as the battery box is fully charged, the power consumption from the grid connection will decrease again. An example. Suppose we have a battery with a capacity of 100 kilowatt hours. We can fully charge it in 4 hours with a grid connection of 25 kilowatts. In this example, we use the battery box to power 3 electric vehicles and 2 electric shovels at a construction site. The electric vehicles arrive one by one and connect. Slowly, the load increases. 2 electric shovels are hitched. The load increases. With this graph, we can show what happens with the load on the battery box. The graph's red line shows the electric vehicle's load profile. The dotted line is the power supplied from the grid connection. Anything more demanded than the grid connection can supply is supplied from the battery box. This is shown here in the shaded area and is called peak shaving. After charging, the electric vehicles and shovels are disconnected again. When usage falls below the available grid connection, space is created again to charge the battery box using the existing grid connection. This application has now been used for a construction site, but can of course also be used to solve grid congestion problems in other places. Why is the battery box suitable for this application? Maximum use of your grid connection. No large grid connection needed. No need to wait for the grid operator for a larger grid connection. No generator needed to handle peaks. No noise pollution. No emissions.